Mic check, mic check. I know I'm a little late. What is up with Instagram? Mhm. Give me 1 second, everybody. Just trying to get us up on Instagram. Ah, technology, technology, technology. Text y'all, make sure you. Mm-mm. All right. Let me try something here. So we're up on YouTube. Instagram is just giving me a little bit of a hard time. Let me see if I can do this well. I have Restream going. So that's that. That would be Instagram. Okay. I think we should be good now. Give me one sec. Connecting streaming software to go live. This should get me on Instagram. It should. Who knows though, right? So Carlos, Duke, what up? I'm just trying to. If I can't get on Instagram, that's fine. Just keep going. But I would like to get on. It says. Hmm. Well, give me like 2 more minutes here. I'm waiting for this thing to populate on Instagram to go live. But it's not letting me do it. So guess what that means? We ain't doing it. We're just gonna stay on here. All right. Hey everybody, Mr. G, what's up? All right, let's get the charts open. Let me know when you can see my chart. When I fight, I'll get to the stream. I'll get to the stream. I'll get to the stream cable. Can you guys see Trading View? Ugh. Yeah. All right. So welcome everybody. Officially, we will begin. I'm Mr. Green. This is Trade Phantoms. Sorry for the slow start. Kind of an end of the week wrap up. It's good to do a little bit of what's going on right now. It's good to do a little bit of a review at the end of the week. Kind of get yourself an idea of basically where the flows are, where's everything at. What's up, Fox? What's up, Tom? Hold on a second. Let me get this up here. What better way to go out on a Friday? I'm watching racing. I'm looking over the markets. All right. So if you look at the weekly, the S&P did close down. Not a big deal. Kind of as expected. At some point, it has to, right? It can't just keep going up and up and up. It just obviously ran into a vicious amount of weekly and monthly supply. All right. So, you got a strong up look here. This to me is a no-brainer, right? Rally, base drop on the monthly. That's where the sell-off began. Got a nice basing candle here. All right. And I mean, this is all actually happened in a month, right? So, when you start looking at the big picture, things really not as bad as a lot of people think it is sometimes. So I'm curious to see where we go from next week. But it's I would say, I mean, I made my prediction on the podcast the other week. I believe that bear run has ended, but whatever, I could be wrong, obviously, too. So I wouldn't be the first. Oh, look at my party guy still up on the Dixie. So dollar is kind of doing what it's been doing. It's going to close the week on a bearish note. So what I mean by that is it's still, instead of going up when the market goes down, it's going down with the market. So that sell USD correlation, that sell America correlation is still kind of holding weight a little bit. So that's a good one to look at. Gold rebound, after, gold's been a little stagnant, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 weeks on breaking. Seems like it's starting to break out a little bit. Important to pay attention to. Let me put my phone on silent. All right. What, gold? Duke? I just saw that. So the market across the board, NASDAQ, Dow, Bitcoin obviously is doing some phenomenal things. Huge. Let's just go over to the FX market. I'm so out of touch today. I basically took like a life day off. I had to. I was just so tired from training. So let me put a wander up here. Yeah, it is, Duke. I agree. Question is, can we hang on? Can we hang on here? I don't know. We're gonna see, right? Can we hang on this level? So the trade that we're in, I'm starting to feel less confident about it. Looks like that. So so look what that did today, huh? So we would have got stopped out. Mr. Green saved us 0.6%. I just wanted to rub that in everybody's face. 91.65. It hit it on the dot. Look at that. So that was a trade that we pulled early the other day. So I'm glad that, sometimes you could be right, you could be wrong, but a lot of intuition does come in this business from doing it for so long. So that to one of those ones where I saved, 0.6%. I'm gonna brag about that like I'm bragging about a winner, man. What was the other one we set up the other? This didn't trigger? Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Let me guess, Duke, you're in it. Are you in Pound, New Zealand? Come on. Duke's like, yeah, I was watching. I know you're in it. You were watching it. If you were watching it, I would be in this if I was watching it. Oh my God, the worst thing that could happen on Sunday at 5. Oh, it's 4:15. Oh, I can place a trade. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Market. Market order. Market order. Hold up, Phantoms. Hold up. Marketing. I'm updating the chat. We got time. Oh, I was just, I don't know why I was thinking it was past 5 o'clock. Love this trade. So I'll explain it in a second. Oh, yeah. So we're going to cancel the limit. Marketing pound New Zealand. Canceling old limit. All right. So let's, of course you're in it, Duke. That's what you do. You place trades, man. You on it. I envy it. I envy it, baby. All right, here we go. I'm just looking at the I'm just looking at the trade sheet. So if you're not a member, you can't see what I'm doing. Actually, nobody can really see what I'm doing right now. What did I have it at? What was it at? Was it at 24? Was it at 24.65? So I was getting at 205.85. Why is there a 16 pip spread right now at 4 o'clock? I'm gonna have to take it. It's a little high. It's a little high. I don't like that. All right, that should be right. All right. I just want to update the chat, let them know we're in it. I got to update the sheet, guys. My apologies. Well, it's not my apologies. We're getting in. The R to R is the R to R is looking good. Too late at this point, Jared. We're 0.7 out of 1.0 in the negative. Why? You know what I mean? Why yeah, we should be all right with that. Why I'm not going to cancel it now. So Alex, I'm updating the sheet right now. The stop loss is going to be at 2.265. So it's a long swing market at whatever you got it at. I got it at 2.612. 2.612. No, 2.2612. We'll take the 1-to-1. VAR target's going to stay the same. This threw me off. 3.2, 2.32. All right. All right, sheets updated. So guys, you can just go on your for you guys. You can just go on the 1%, Jared. Trade sheet's updated. Let me just make sure it's right. I can share it with you. Hold on. That one just kind of hit me real fast. At least we got in it, though. Why? Okay. So let's just make sure that we're right. So pound New Zealand. $2.325. All right, so we got about a 4-to-1 here. All right, so I'm good. So we got the market entry. So market long swing trade. We're gonna take that 1-to-1 as always. 1% risk. Take 1-to-1. Reduce half position at log profit. You guys are good. Well, Barry, baked. Let's go over it. Let's go over it. But I just want to make sure you guys got in the trade. That to me was the most important. If you wanted to. All right, let me know when you guys can see Oanda. We can go over it now. Let me know when you guys can see Oanda. We got nothing else to do, and I got to go teach in a little bit anyways, so teach you guys Forex. The wonderful world of Forex. All right. I hear you, man. Peer pressure's you know what. All right, so let's go top down. Let's go top down. So we looked at this the other day in class. The monthly structure to me is great. It just poked the bear here. It just poked last month. It just poked monthly supply, which is fantastic. Look at that. Boom. Well, basically went about 75% through that zone. To me, what that is that looks pretty damn good. Ooh, this is a big race. Hold on, guys. Races are only like a minute long anyways, but it's a big race. This is a big race for my pick 4 ticket. It's gonna be a tough one. This was a tough single. He looks good though. He looks good. Trying to make money on a Friday. Yeah. Separating himself. He's gonna collar this horse. Is he gonna get caught from somebody behind him? That's the question. He looks good, but a lot of other horses look good too. Let's see. It's on the turf. Oh, this would be a slugfest. He ain't gonna pull this off. No. He's out of there. Schmuck. When you pick a trade, how many pips is too far for an entry? I don't understand that, Jared. Pick a trade, how many pips? Are you saying how being too late? Depends on the pair. I'm not really sure what you're asking. That you gotta be more specific in there. So the reason why I told you guys is because there's a daily uptrend. Okay. So on the weekly, it barely broke the uptrend, but it did. It broke the uptrend on an overshoot. Okay. But the last 4 weeks they've been bullish weeks. Okay. And this week's going to close as another bullish week. Not sexy, but it got us a pullback. It did. So if my point was, if I change my range to weekly, daily, 4 hour, okay, if I did that, all right, I would be middle of the range, upwards trend, which gives me a buying opportunity, and I waited for it to come back and do daily and 4 hour demand. It's also, we're also covering I just started a season. I also Caesar, weren't you in the workshop last week? Was that you in the workshop? But Jared, I'm not sure what you mean by that. Oh, yeah. So Jared, when I say, let's use a price alert. So I wouldn't set that trade up, Jared. Yes, that's far. I would set a price alert to be ready for it. So I would structure it out. But you never know what's going to happen when it gets down there, right? So that's all. So you want to be prepared for those, because those are going to be big moves. Okay? Those are going to be big. Those are going to be good big moves. All right? Caesar, was that you in my class last night? So you're one of those guys that so you're not a member, right? You're not a member? I'm just trying to figure it out. He's taking his time. There's no delay on YouTube. You recommend to everyone, but you didn't sign up. You're one of those guys. One of those guys just trying to piecemeal free information. I'm going to bust your balls, man. I'm going to bust your balls. You got to get the process, man, whether it's us or somebody else, brother. Yeah, and it's I'm just telling you. You got a lot of people in here that are phantoms, man. I'm not trying to telling you to give you a hard time about it's not signing up with us, but you got to get structured help, man. This stuff right here, my friend, is to give you a taste of the cooking. This isn't structured trading. These guys that are following with me right now have been in the program for a while. So, whether it's us or somebody else, man, sign up for something, dude. Sign up for something. You can't cheap yourself out on this business, brother. You can't. You're putting the time in. Don't do that to yourself. But who does that make sense for the question that I answered for my man baked naps? It's that, Fox, Carlos. It's also people don't want to invest in themselves. They want to get everything for free. It don't work that way. It doesn't. It doesn't. But you got to learn the hard way, man. You got to learn the hard way. But it is what it is. I'm glad you're here, man. Stay in the lives. Stay in the lives. Yeah, but napkins, do you see what I mean by that, though? Remember I told you about multiple time frame analysis? It's just got to be 4 to 6 times the difference. So basically, this was a weekly, daily, 4 hour setup. If we went monthly, weekly, daily on this, we would have a sideways trend, middle of the range. We'd have no action. Okay, but I adjusted the range on this one, right? It's not adjusted with what you're looking at right now, but it's adjusted. But yes, it's not even really the daily zone. It's really the 4 hour zone. That's the level I was playing. It just happens to correlate with a daily. I don't like this daily zone. I don't like this daily zone baked because I'll tell you, you guys know that I like one continuation candle past the initial move, and you don't have it here. But if you go to the 4 hour, you do. We're covering a whole ledge. We're covering a penny, a bumper, a green card. It's a nice trade. I like this trade. Doesn't mean it's going to work. I don't know. I'm not sure. All right, let me get off of FX. Unless, what do you got? You guys got anything else for FX that you want to look at? I'm gonna get on. I'm only gonna be on finish. You guys know I got to teach Forex Focus tonight because I didn't teach it on Tuesday. So I got to teach that at 5:00. So you got anything? It doesn't have to be FX. It could be. It can be whatever you want. It's your world, baby. I'm just living in it. Let's check it out. I don't think I like this one baked, but I mean, so, I mean, if you're going to go long, it is an uptrend, middle of the range on the weekly. Fundamentally though, obviously I'm not jumping ship yet. I'm still temporarily bullish on the dollar. Not married to that idea, like as I mentioned this past week, but I'm still there. All right, Chico, I got you. Not married to that idea, but if you were gonna go long here, you'd have to wait for a new higher high. And you don't have that. So I would pass on that. I don't like this trade in general. The only reason we took dollar Swiss is because we had an uptrend. We have an uptrend on the daily, and we're low in the range. And the weekly is just basically a downtrend, but we are low in monthly, coming off the monthly lows. So the dollar's tricky right now. All right, let's. Yeah. I told you, Duke. I'm gonna do pound dollar, and then I'm gonna do Tesla. Because why, Duke? Because it's a monthly supply. But you want to go? I don't know if I agree with that, man. I like the structure, but one, that means I gotta go against Britain. Two, I'm above the green card right now. I mean, I guess that doesn't really matter all the time because it's an overshoot. Look at this thing. This thing's just like a thing of consistency. Look at that thing. Look at those weekly demand zones. Isn't that kind of creepy looking? I'll tell you though, Duke, that's a sweet weekly zone, isn't it? I can't, Duke. You got my approval on it, and I know you'll scalp and you'll do what your things. But if I just went long pound New Zealand, I can't do it. Now, I like this, dude. I like this trade. This is money. I mean, how can you not? It's in a rally base drop on a monthly. Yeah, but the zone structure is not as good. And no, it's not. It already hit the monthly. So it's got to come. This is euro dollar. It's got to come back up here big to get above it. So I don't love it. Pound dollar is pretty sweet. Pound dollar is pretty sweet. I mean, you could market sell this right now. I mean, you're 100% right, Duke. I'm gonna choose not to. Because I just went long pound. If I didn't just go long pound New Zealand, I would take it. Let me do Tesla, and then Tony, what up? Yeah, those Brits, man, they're some creepy people. Let me do Tesla, and then I got to sign off because I got to teach you guys Forex. So I had a little interruption here. All right. I mean, it's hanging out in daily supply right here, Chico. So, I mean, but that to me that I wouldn't take. If you're asking me what I get in it, if you're already in it, you're already in it. But if I wasn't in this trade, Chico, I wouldn't take it. I'll tell you why. One, I don't have a trend. That's the weekly. We don't have a trend. I mean, yeah, we do. We have the form, sure. That's fair. I don't like it. I'm not in love with it. To me, it looks like a bull rush. It doesn't have the nice pivots and all that stuff. Start looking at the monthlies. I mean, you're coming off of the sell off. I would leave this alone. There's better options out there. I mean, I guess if I was gonna take it, I'd buy on a retracement, probably down there in front of this gap. Probably you got flip zone, you got supply zone to the left of it, so that'd be it. But all right, guys, sorry I had to be quick. I got to get off. I got to teach you guys on the other on live storm. So if this is your first time seeing me on here, come back. I'll be back next Wednesday and Friday on YouTube and Instagram. Come check us out at TradePhantoms.com. Always can register for a complimentary class, and then check out and see if the program is the right fit for you. But I just wanted to make sure I made an appearance here tonight, and I did. And with that, we are going to end the stream. I'll see some of y'all soon.